I guess if you're really tired, I can take it from here. I'm not used to this much quiet. Wanna chat? I guess if you're really tired, I can take it from here. I'm not used to this much quiet. Wanna chat? I guess if you're really tired, I can take it from here.
I am the here. We are the here. We are here to stream the requested game of Aether Gazer. Oh. On that note, I can sell. On that note, Discord. On Discord, I talked about it a little bit. But I didn't realize Aether Gazer went under new publishing. And I didn't realize that that also meant that accounts got migrated. And I didn't realize that I ran out of time to migrate mine without the assistance of the developer.
I'm not used to this much quiet. Wanna chat? I guess if you're really tired, I can take it from here. I'm not used to this much quiet. Wanna chat?
Alright, that's been relatively handled. I do apologize. Okay. So yes, I missed the window to transfer over my account. So I lost all my progress. Now, that was yesterday-ish when I determined this, because I was updating the game for today. So I made as quick as I could to get back to where I was before I lost my account. So I'm like, administrative level 31, start of chapter 6.
I guess if you're really tired,
With slightly different
I can
goals.
take it from here.
And by slightly different, I mean a wee bit of differences in that high. Whoa. Hello. Yeah, I have Parvati. I also have
If there's anything I can help with, don't hesitate to ask.
Callie Annihilator. I was going to make a joke initially. Also, hi Jinder, how is you? That you thought it was Thor, but it was her, Callie. You figured I would like her. She punches things. She punches things real good. She's very cool.
Did someone call me?
But yes, I also have Thor again. Because I also had Thor on my last account.
Yeah? What's up?
I played a little bit of a event thingy. And I have Lin Yu now, who I guess is relatively new.
Do you have a new order for me?
I have Nwadha? Nudha?
It's okay for your order to get pushed back a little if I'm too busy? Thank you for your concern, admin, but it's fine.
He seems sweet. Lin Yu debuted this update. Oh, well, I have her.
Yeah? What's up?
For free.
Don't worry.
I have original Kali, and I have concerns about
Don't worry.
how different
Don't worry. If there's... Don't worry.
things are. The
If
skin
there's
tone
any-
is
Don't worry. Sis is...
kind of lightened to a degree where I'm like,
Anything I can help with? Don't worry. Sis is...
squints. Also, the head size is noticeably
If there's
smaller,
anything I
which
can
just
help with, don't hesitate to ask.
that implies she's like
Nice to meet
taller,
you.
but I guess it makes her more in line because before she was
Don't
Kinda
worry,
big-headed.
Sis is here.
Everybody gets Poseidon. I also pulled Sobek, who I think is amazing, but I haven't leveled him up. I think he's amazing because he's just a fucking himbo.
Leave it to me.
I pulled Tsukiyomi. There also is like 2 years of growth between Kali 1 and 2. I see. So they're also implying she got taller. Chips. The fuck you mean chips? Gonna pretend I didn't see that. Things are already complicated enough for me.
Anyone else you can...
I'm all set and ready to go.
I have Shield Vert.
Do you
Think-
need my help?
I think I had Shoot Alt, but I'm missing Shoot Alt.
Hi, over here.
I have Bastet. She's also fun.
Do you need something?
And I got Heimdall back. There's something called Potential Awaken, and if you're playing long term, you'll want to do that, because there's a free Bear 3 in there. This I did note. Yep. I'm pretty sure that's not a costume. Oh yeah, I technically didn't do that yet. Heimdall 1. Yeah, which I originally had. So I did all of that. And now I'm up to chapter 6. But I also unlocked the ability to do, like, this, which is a summer event. I wasn't sure if this was the event or if Rift of Dreams was the related event. Getting 4 stars is easy. True. Getting 4 stars is easy. I didn't know what I was intended to do. I already did some of... Not that one. This one. But I don't think that was it. Rift of Dreams is Skuld's event, yes. Thus, I presume this is what I was intended to see. This is what... Just note that being Skuld is suffering. I will probably get that. But if this, and I will hard confirm with Jindra that this is the event that I am intended to do. Because it seemed like it, considering this had 28 days left on it today. And it was one of the events that had 29 days left on it yesterday. Because I know we briefly talked about it in Discord, and it seemed like this was kind of the intention to see. All the events are I know, but some of them seemed... Oh, you just wanted me to play some more. I'm allowed to do whatever the hell I want. I mean, I suppose I can just go through more of the main story then, considering. Right, I remember doing some of this when it was kind of first released. It takes a lot to do. Oh god, now I'm overwhelmed. I think I'll start with past grudges. Yeah, that takes at least a month. Ugh. Did this I get a new character, but that can wait. Because I'm pretty sure I'm not geared for that yet. Here, we will resume the story. I know between last when I streamed this and when I played on my own time, where did we stop? We stopped at like chapter 2 on stream, I think. And then I got through 3, 4, and 5 on my own. Because this game's pretty solid. That would be a Poseidon 2. You kind of meant Aether. Right. Right. You'll have to forgive me. I have a few things going on. One, my dinner, which has gotten cold at this point. And... oh yeah. Osiris's other personality, in quotation marks. Yeah, that's accurate. Her other side. There's a bit of a snafu. I say snafu, it's a little bit more serious than that. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a snafu, actually. More of a situation that I will have to deal with. Suffice to say, I got upset at my fiance, and at them, which is on me, and they are quite upset by it, based on what I can hear. So I will go deal with that in a moment. Oh no, Aether isn't a different personality. She's the soul of a fallen modifier from a I see. Yeah. I am to blame there, as far as that's concerned. I got unreasonably upset because my dinner was left out in the car. At any rate, I'm trying to determine if I need a second or two. I think I have seen this story. I'm just afraid if I auto it, it goes into gameplay and then I get killed. Yeah, give me a minute. I'll be right back. Apologies. I got that resolved. I was just gonna sit like a rock in my stomach for the entirety of this stream if I didn't. Okay. Is this just story? This might just be lore. This might just be story. Engaging continuous combat.
In Sassanami, a legend has been told for generations about the 5 mountain
Yeah, I'll just sit back and
crane,
eat my food.
crow, deer, monkeys, and snake. Over 2 centuries ago, the God of Heaven sent them to watch over the mortals. They perched on the mountain of Madoyama and watched as the sun and the rain clouds traveled over the land, making sure that all things could grow. Over time, however, the mortals and their foolish ways angered the deities. The crow, deer, monkeys, and snake became enraged and sent down calamities. The only mountain deity to defend the
As a reminder,
mortals,
this is all inside of a computer world, by the way.
was slain by the crow. The remaining deities turned Sassanami into a living hell, and every year countless lives were lost. After a century of destruction, someone known as the Child of Heaven came to Sassanami. She brought the people a way to quench the deity's anger. The Child of Heaven and 5 brave clerics then began climbing Madayama to conduct a ritual for the mountain deities. The intrepid party found themselves at the mercy of the mountain's whims. The storm clouds and the fierce wind kept torturing their body and spirit, but ultimately, the 6 travelers completed their task, and subsequently, the disasters ceased. The gods were no longer angry. The people lived in peace. Sassanami started to grow. From then on, the Child of Heaven and her heirs lived in the palace in Jokyu, worshipped by all. Meanwhile, the 5 clerics who had dared to accompany her built the 5 powerful families of Sassanami. And each family chose one of the mountain gods to worship as their family's protector. Those 5 families controlled the riches and talents of all Sassanami. Later on, the position of the Prime Lord would also come to be rotated among them. But over time, the strength and reputation of the 5 families diverged, and their agreement to share power weakened. The current Prime Lord Itsuru Masayoshi's proposal to put to use the forests on the mountain was rejected by the other 4 families. Conflicts are increasing. Vassals from the other families keep lurking in the shadows around the Itsuru Manor. Assassinations and suspicions are haunting the streets of Jokyu. One spark is all it takes to trigger an all-out war.
And it's gonna be my problem.
Still no news from the Izuru family?
Kuni no Tokotachi. Oh my god. Kuni no Tokotachi.
Nope. And Lord Masayoshi left 2 hours ago. I mean, if he doesn't make it, I'm sure the Miyahibi family will send someone to check it out.
Would that not be pronounced Miyahebi? I'm being... Overall, when it comes to this game, I think the voice talent is okay, but I think the voice director is not. Because far too many of the performances come off to me as stiff or using the wrong or lacking emotion.
Could it be an assassin?
This is all my fault. Lord Masayoshi had to go to the banquet alone, all because I wanted to see the lanterns.
I mean, if you're his guard, that is kind of your fault. Like, you're not supposed to do that.
Lord Masayoshi has to attend the banquet of the Water Lantern Festival every year, and he doesn't want to bring guards with him. Don't blame yourself.
Depending on my level of importance, it doesn't matter if I don't want to bring guards with me. I should probably bring guards with me.
As requested, I've contacted Tsukuyomi.
She'll be here soon.
Mimir, is that you? No, it's me, Ninja.
It was my fault. I have to find Lord Masayoshi before Shisho arrives.
This I have to find him before Shisho arrives. Translator note: Shisho means master. This has the same vibes as saying legendary Sannin. All that literally means is the legendary 3. The legendary 3 people. You could have said the 3 musketeers and it would have had the same meaning.
Well, the Water Lantern Festival is really important to the Miyahibi family.
Now I'm poking fun at it.
Usually, the lord of the family leads the people in prayer, and they worship their protector god into the depths of the night. So, why is it this quiet now? Whatever the reason, Lord Masayoshi disappeared after he arrived here. The only thing we can do now is to search all over the Miyahibi family.
And hope he turns up, not as a corpse.
You and Mininja check the inner courtyard. I'll head to the front courtyard to get the attention of the guards and try to figure out what happened.
Understood. Sword unsheathed.
Oh, here we go.
The blood moon is
So
falling.
your resources traces.
Just a bunch of chunks.
Can I even hit with that?
Slash of earth. Eclipse feathers, scatter. Yeah.
Not so often we work together.
Focus on the battle.
Yeah. Ninjutsu, Shadow Strike!
Ninjutsu. Was that Onigiri? I don't think that was Onigiri. It sounded like Onigiri, though. Anyway, Miyahibi family's inner courtyard.
Mazembo, there are too many guards here.
Why is the security so tight? It's just a banquet.
Snake.
What? Snake?
Buzenbo rubs her leg and, from the grass, grabs a snake as black as the night. Fangs are dripping with Buzenbo's blood, but it continues to hiss fearlessly, unfazed by the fact that it's been caught.
Mazembo, watch out!
As Buzenbo is distracted by the black snake, several massive shadows surround her, and it's unclear how long they've been there.
So, you are the guards of the Miyahibi family?
They don't respond. With sharpened blades in hand, they rush forth towards her right shoulder without a hint of hesitation. Buzenbo relies completely on intuition to avoid the strike. She stares at the white blade sinking right in front of her. If she were just a normal person, that blade would have sliced her arm clean off.
Trespasses must be eliminated.
Wait! I'm a retainer from the Itsuru family. Hold on. I'm sensing...
I've been poisoned!
Mazembo, I am detecting a massive amount of Bane energy. They're Vizbanes!
Trespasses must be eliminated.
Oh, fun.
Sword unsheathed.
And now we're alone.
They look like humans. But why are they acting like Vizbanes? What exactly happened here?
Because they are Vizbanes.
The blood moon is falling. Vanish!
Welcome to not Japan. Yeah, totally not
An
Japan.
enemy. Right on time.
How did that hit me?
Yeah! Slash! Yeah! Eclipse feathers, scatter! Yeah! Slash!
Here we are.
Kendo, is all about the spirit.
Did she just say Kendo is all about the spirit? Okay, I was admin level 34, not 31. My mistake. Keep it going. Oh, cool. We get to use my team.
You can count on me.
Which needs some mild adjustment because I'm going to now build a win team. Anyway. What? No, it's not related to boobs. I mean... Parvati. Anyway. In the main house of Miyahibe family. No, I'm doing it. Hebi. Two men, one elder and one younger, sit across from each other, playing a round of Go. It's time for the elder to make his move. He holds a white stone in his hand, but his movements are slow. Not place it on the board.
You used to attack with such ferocity. I've never seen you hesitate this long, my dear uncle-in-law.
I have always maintained the principles of focus and stability. Don't forget, back then, you were just a child. I was trying to teach you the basics.
Interesting. So your teaching method was to mercilessly crush your student? Such a spinner of words. No wonder you're the Prime Lord. I ought to take heed.
Wouldn't you use like the third best support in the game? After Scold and Liunguang.
You're my nephew.
Damn. Noted.
And also a lord of the Sasanami 5. If you are interested in the art of ruling, you may study as long as you like.
As long as I like. Well, how long do you think I should study?
Governance is no simple matter. Especially with something as complicated as Sasanami. I must deal with a few tricky matters. Then I will allow the people of Sasanami to choose a Prime Lord that they trust. I do not wish to see power circulating endlessly throughout the Sasanami 5.
Man over here is like, I will give the power away. I will make this a democracy. That's gonna end well. That's gonna end very well.
Yes, we've spoken about this.
And before that happens, I hope you can help me, Shu.
Gold is good because of her unique blank element type, which changes to match one of her teammates. Oh, that is very good. The younger man's hand stops, stone in hand. It's unclear if he's thinking about it in his next move, or if he's surprised by the unexpected request.
Given everything you could accomplish by my side, with my support, I'm sure that the people of Sasanami will agree that you will be the best choice for the Prime Lord.
Uncle Masayoshi, this move is incorrect. If I put the black stone here, won't I take this whole circle?
You have made much progress. After all, it's been a long time since we've played.
When Auntie was still around, my father used to say that the Itsulu family and the Miyahibe family were bonded. The reason the Itsulu family took over the Miyahibe family's fishing zone was to help us pacify the restless fishermen. Sooner or later, it was supposed to be returned to us. After Auntie passed away, you didn't marry again. My father said that even though his sister was gone, our relationship with you would not change. And then, my father joined Auntie. I remember you wearing mourning garments and coming to grieve him. And even the worst of weather. You told me that the Itsulu family should temporarily take on the duty of the Miyahibe family's Prime Lord, until we had finished mourning. Despite it being Miyahibe's turn, even though I was the only one left, I didn't feel like I was without a family, because I knew that you were there. From that point on, I respected you, as I would respect my own father.
I never had children with your auntie. Shu, I see you as a son.
with your auntie. Interesting choice of words there, but fair.
And yet, a family loses the industry it relies on to survive. And then, overnight, the Lord dies in a fire which burns down the family manor. What's more, the Miyahibe family's last shred of hope. Their rightful place as Prime Lord is stolen by the person they trust the most. The Sasanami Five are ruthless. A family like ours, we have nothing. If we wish to survive, have you ever thought about what type of power we would need to do so?
He-Man.
They have arrived. Let Ology take care of them. You, take note.
Let Ology? That's Orochi.
Mr. Takenaka.
Lord Masayoshi. I mean, the Prime Lord. It's been too long.
What happened to you? Why do you look like this?
Let's just say I was lucky enough to survive that fire. Now, I am the strategist of the Miyahibe family.
The strategist?
Uncle Masayoshi, have you read the ancient histories of Sasanami? They say that during the early years of Sasanami's power, there was a great shogun who unified the land. He heeded the commands of the God of Heaven, fighting off the southern barbarians, gathering his disciples, and with the help of his ministers ruled Sasanami for more than 200 years.
He does not sound mortal.
Back then, I don't even think the term Prime Lord existed.
So, you'd like to rule like the great shogun? With force?
In Sasanami, people who don't have their own power should have been torn apart by those jackals long ago. Don't you agree? 4 years ago, that fire took everything away from me. Ever since then, I've wondered what I did wrong to be cursed to suffer these disasters. But now, I realize that the only thing I have done wrong is that as the successor to the Miyahibe family, I did nothing at all.
Okay, but how old were you? Like, quick question. How old were you? Like, assuming that you're 18 now and you were 14 then, what? You were expected to, like, make moves then already? You were a child.
Let's just keep going.
Oh, time to fight my way through.
New plan. I have an idea. Anything else?
That was too close. Time to pay. A blade doesn't know friend from foe, so be ready to dodge.
Yeah, I still don't quite know what I'm doing with Parvati.
I've had someone take Izuru Masayoshi to the secret room.
I see.
Why didn't you tell him about the letter from the Karasugo family?
The one saying that the Itsuru family was the one who caused the fire?
Yes. You don't believe it?
Do you?
Izuru Masayoshi has done something wrong indeed. But 4 years ago, the relationship between our families was strong, and his wife was a Miyahibe. He wouldn't do something like that.
Indeed. He may be a fool, holding on dearly to a naive idealism, but he is not a raving lunatic who loses control. He wouldn't have burned down the Miyahibe family 4 years ago.
Or if he did, he would have been, I don't know, under some influence of a drug. Shrug. Grasping at straws here, man. I'm trying to enjoy the story. Because for what poking crap I will give it, it is actually kind of engaging. Parvati is a very complex character. Yeah, no kidding. Part of why I like her, actually.
The Karasugo family wants to use this little trick to make me deal with Itsuru Masayoshi. They hope that we destroy each other. After all, That would leave the Kalasugo family as the most powerful house in Sasanami.
For them to spread such lies, that is simply too much.
Maybe. But the greater the lie, the more they can benefit from those who believe it. And it is not only the Kalasugo family. Everyone thinks I am nothing more than a pawn, who can be used at will however they please. Sooner or later, I will make them pay for their stupidity.
Since you know the letter is a lie, then why detain Izuru Masayoshi?
The validity of the letter is not important to me. All I want is the power over Sasanami.
That doesn't answer the question, though. Why detain him, though?
All that she has told me, she is almost fully recovered. It is time to put the plan into action.
Sometimes violence isn't the answer.
Try to get through this
New
quickly.
plan. I have an idea.
I won't
Anything
let
else?
anyone down.
Oh, of course, ads. And we're done. Okay, perfect. Let us take a break. Get up, stretch, do what you gotta do in order to stay as healthy as you can be. Otherwise, don't go anywhere. We'll be back with some more Aether Gazer. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright. Cat, singular. Granted, the other one also has food. Has been fed. Oh, let's get back into it. You're sure chat was really worried about the cat being fed? That's what I did.
Lord Masayoshi was going to attend the banquet of the
going
Water
to read
Lantern
that.
Festival. So if he came here, the guards at the main gate must have seen him. And yet the guards outside the gate said that no guests had arrived tonight, and that I couldn't check out the inside. They must have been tipped off. If please and thank you doesn't work, just let the blade do the talking. If anyone comes over, your throat is gonna suffer.
Kuni no Tokokatachi. Yeah. Picked out a guard that was out on her own and swiftly swept up behind her, sticking a dagger to her throat.
Tell me, did the Prime Lord come here tonight?
Kuni, one of the most disappointing 5 stars. And
Spit it out.
Trespassers
Huh?
must be eliminated.
Crap!
Kuni no Tokotachi swiftly backs off her victim, but the wound on her abdomen reveals that she was just a moment late. Though the blade had only slightly penetrated her body, the fact that she is a modifier doesn't prevent the pain from jolting through her. It had run through all the possible defensive maneuvers her victim could pull off, but she never could have imagined this. The guard had plunged the blade through her own stomach in order to attack the attacker.
Are you insane?
To protect the Miyahibi family, trespassers must be eliminated.
The guard pulls the blade out of her body, the tip of which is dripped in Kuni no Tokotachi's blood. Yet no wound can be seen where it penetrated the guard's abdomen.
So, they're not even human.
I would like to remind you, you are in a computer simulation, but I suppose that is neither here nor there.
Well then, I won't make the same mistake twice.
Her issue is that she needs to use her Skill 1 and Skill 2 to set up her Skill 3 or Ultimate, which expends the marks her Skill 1 and Skill 2 built up, which both go on cooldown after 2 uses of either.
It never ends.
Disappointing.
Show no mercy to the enemies of my lord!
She not only has 4 skills, but they all share 1 cooldown. That is fun.
Death to those stepping in your shoes' way!
New plan. I have an idea.
Well,
I
was gonna say, this is gonna be quick. Excuse me.
It's over. I'd like to request unlimited PTO.
Woke. Boobs. Anyway, what? Aether Gazer HQ, command room. A few moments earlier. Hello, Nuadha. I'm halfway confident that this is a somewhat Chinese name or entirely a Chinese name. I have no fucking idea how to pronounce it, so I do apologize. If it's not Chinese, I apologize again for making the assumption. I don't know how to pronounce this man's name. Yeah. N-U-A-D-H-A. Beyonce is doing their best. It does. Nuada. I don't think. Fair enough. It's Irish? Well, now I look like a big fucking racist asshole. Well, I'm gonna just get off the internet then.
I feel like I'm gonna scrub that.
I'm gonna scrub it. I'm deeply apologetic about it, because again, I look like a racist asshole.
I mean...
Yeah.
Hey, you're...
Fair. Fair. Well, if it's Irish, then it's probably got like some sort of Celtic. I say Celtic. Similar-ish origin for both Irish and Scottish, I hope. I don't know my white people culture. I'm an idiot, okay? Celtic stuff is like part of white people culture. That I think yes, I was giving back my pen. Oh, absolutely. Don't want to like wave it in your face. Whose present is this? Oh wow, it's a Nintendo Switch 2, but it wasn't in my hand, so it's going to your sister. Oh god. Anyway, Tsukuyomi, who I also have.
I just finished adjusting this access key. When you get the time, check it out and make sure everything's smooth.
Thanks, Nuada.
Nuada. Oh, you were actually right. Damn.
Meanwhile, I was trying to figure it out with Tiny.
You're like, no, that don't make sense.
Oh.
Shinri.
Oh, you can read these inscriptions?
I believe I've seen these in some ancient books from Sasanami. I think the language is from the Shuheng district, but I'm not sure what it means.
That's the thing to put. That's actually one person.
Oh well. Tsukuyomi carefully examines the 3 katanas that lay on the table, eventually taking one and slowly, ever so slowly, pulling it from its sheath. Only a few inches of the katana are revealed, and a subtle change in the air can be felt. Several jolts of violet electricity bounce around the sheath, as if some mighty power is lurking inside, dying to pounce out. Also, can I just say, purple and blue electricity? Boring. Where are the fun colors? Thank you. Where are the fun colors of electricity? Where's... Anyway, Tsukuyomi furrows her brow, placing the katana back in its sheath.
Cantankerous fella, huh? You should have seen it when it was just discovered. Insane. Took a lot of work just to bring it down to this level.
We get yellow, green, orange, and neon blue across the characters. Yeah, but where's pink? Where's, like, red? Green and yellow are pretty fun, though. So is orange. But neon blue is still blue. Some would say that the following color is still blue. Where's indigo? Nominal Scold gets pink. What? Okay, never mind. I'm just saying. Kali throws red something, and she's lightning. I'm just saying, like, it's always the stereotype for lightning is blue or purple. Yeah. I don't see much white lightning. Builds can be lightning and her attacks are frequently pink. Touche. Bill, Nara looks extremely satisfied.
This access key is even stronger than Sakubo. Before you get used to it, for your own safety,
Sakubo!
Don't use its full power.
Could you say that any more American? Which is hilarious because your name is Irish. I feel like Irish people can still speak Gaelic.
The doll. The doll.
You are throwing your jokes against the straight man, which is funny because I'm bi.
Yeah.
Sakubo. Sakubo. Not Sakubo. This is like...
I'm a legit engineer, okay? So, take my advice if you know what's... good for you. Huh.
Oh, wait, no, Zenki 3 throws lots of red lightning now that I think... Goodness gracious. Okay, so there are more fun colors of lightning.
Did you get
Looks at Hoyo. Hey, you lazy fucks. This is not a Hoyo game. This...
I wasn't gonna say it was...
You were gonna give me a look. Yeah, no. Like, yeah, no, even if I was requested to play a Hoyo game, I would veto it immediately. We do not play Hoyo games in this household, at least not anymore.
I tried.
Yeah, fair.
Well, I mean, I went to bed too early the night before. Same thing, right?
There are 8 dedicated lightning characters, and all of them have somewhat unique colors. I mean, that, again, is more than Hoyoverse can say in Genshin, because I'm pretty fucking sure every lightning character just has purple. Well, yeah.
Even as a modifier, resting is important.
Yeah.
No way. With all these amazing designs, how could you expect me to be able to sleep without bringing them to life?
We can always knock you the fuck out and what, huh?
I guess I was just born a workaholic. Oh yeah, I saw some of the squad looking a bit down in the medical department. Something happened?
I do like looking at the current tier list and Skuld ending up as best DPS and best support. And the more you talk about this Skuld character, the more that I'm going to be like, okay, pulling for Skuld. Wadha is a member of the Cryptics. Yeah, which, while the term is not the most familiar, he's part of the, like, research and engineering team. R&D.
I just returned to headquarters. I heard that someone was injured during a mission.
Injured? A newbie?
No. It's Balder.
Balder? I remember her. She's got plenty of experience. Looks like you guys are facing some pretty tough cookies.
Specifically R&D for modifiers. I didn't feel that part was necessary to tack on, but yes. Specifically R&D for modifiers. I.e. the superhumans of the world. Making and modifying access keys. Yep.
It is quite serious. Her back was penetrated by a Vizbane's unknown power. She's still unconscious.
Poor Balder.
Aren't you gonna go see her?
No.
There are plenty of people taking care of her. I don't know her that well. Plus, I'm not the one she needs.
I see. But given how much you know after just arriving, surely that means you're concerned about her, right?
Careful, Nuwadha.
The more people there, the harder for the medical team to perform the surgery. And the other departments must be attended to.
True.
Yo, yo, yo! Miyo to Tsukuyomi! Tsukuyomi-san, yo!
Shouldn't that be pronounced me-yow, not me-yo? Given that Korg has its own R&D for gear for regular people to fight Vizbane, it's kind of... Okay, fair. That distinction is important.
To the command room! Quick! Emergency message from Sasanami, yo! Come! Quick!
That ain't what he said in the subtitles! Dubbing's weird.
Looks like that's it for our little catch-up.
Please excuse me.
No worries. I delivered what I needed to. See you later, Tsukuyomi.
Aether Gazer, command room.
This is what Meninja has gathered so far.
Hello, Mimir.
So, Lord Masayoshi has gone missing.
Bazembo and Kanino Tokutachi have infiltrated the Miyahibi Manor. They are planning on rescuing Itsulu Masayoshi themselves.
Not all cryptics are modifiers, and not all modifier scientists / engineers are cryptics. Touche. Touche.
Can you make contact with them?
Not at the moment. A few minutes ago, our communication cut out. I still haven't determined the cause.
I'm also staring at Mimir, and I'm like, while I know Heimdall is in, I believe it was Heimdall anyway, is in part responsible for the design and implementation of Mimir, why a cat?
I'm going to go find them then.
Shouldn't you wait for Shu and the rookies? They're still in the medical department.
Because meow meow, bitch. Okay.
I'm afraid that
Good question.
When Balder's surgery is finished, please be sure to tell Shu and the administrator about this.
Like, we could have picked anything. We could have picked just a cubic robot. We could have picked, like, a dog. Or, like, a dragon. Or, like, a gecko. Or something. Why a cat?
Because cats are cute.
You're not wrong.
Something must have happened in Sasanami.
I am not a monster. Cats are used a lot. Oh, well, alright then. Well, it was a combination of Heimdall, Okuni no Nushi, and Xingming who led the Mimir project. That's right. Heimdall, if I recall correctly, because this is based on my previous account, where I got her to, like, heart rank, like, 6. And went through her... I went through, like, her entire thing, actually, for, like, extra story. We did... She was responsible for, like, the AI behind Heimdall. And Heimdall ended up the way that he did because of certain ways that it was programmed. Or not Heimdall. Mimir ended up the way that he did because of certain ways that he was programmed. So then the follow-up was far more restricted. So that way it wouldn't end up like Mimir or worse. And is closely monitored. But like some things were implemented as far as like, here, have some creativity. How could we become more efficient in the office? And like, it just sort of escalated until like we had to pull the plug and basically do a fucking oh, brain, why are you forgetting the term? We had to load a backup, which was a rollback. There we go. We had to roll back. So, you know, that was fun. And we continue. I need to spend 240 swigs. Mimir is a tactical large language model gone bad. That is probably the best way to describe him. Because Mimir is lazy. I would say Mimir is what we want large language models to be more like, which is sentient and capable of actual emotion and thought.
Yeah, but imagine all the power to be.
And far more energy efficient. Like, far more energy efficient. I don't think so.
Where do they get it?
Lazy, bad attitude, and only marginally helpful. You know, the more we talk about it, the more that's just the actual large language models. Like, the biggest difference between Mimir and actual in real life large language models is, one, Mimir is way, way more power efficient. And two, Mimir can actually think. Uh-oh. I'm being attacked! Ah! I'm being attacked by a cardboard tube!
It's actually paperboard that's just rolled.
Paperboard, cardboard, potato. Ah! The other Mimir models, as they were, are far more helpful, though are also varied in their personality. Anyway, engaging continuous combat. We get to use more boobs! I mean Parvati! Boobs. Boobs!
Take care of him, and do not let anyone get close.
What about me? The guy enjoying the story. Sorry, I'll shut up.
Yes, my lord.
So, this is Sasanami's precious prime lord. Disobedient mortals. This is the king they have chosen.
If evil, why hot?
I'm not a king. I merely represent the will of the Sasanami people.
Huh. Same thing. But that smell. That disgusting smell.
I thought you disliked the smell of all humans.
True. But there's something different about him. A very distant feeling. Familiar, but nauseous. Ah, what a pity. I can't seem to remember what it is.
He is still useful.
I am aware. Do not worry. I will not ruin your plan. Nevertheless, you really won't consider accepting my modification? Look at your vassals. Look at their power. You will no longer have to walk around as base, weak humans.
I don't know, lady. I like being able to use my mouth, which you evidently can't do, so...
I am not averse to power. But is the technology even stable yet? Last week, there were 10 successful modification subjects out of 50. Though only 2 are still conscious. Barely.
There's also that. That's pretty important.
I have no qualms with using this strange power to reach my goals.
My guy, are you unfamiliar with what a Visbane is?
But once I succeed, I will be the ruler of this land. So I cannot risk becoming a brainless freak.
You just believe your servants will serve you loyally until they perish. You will never have to do so much as move a finger.
Huh.
What exactly are you two planning?
Uncle Masayoshi, after tonight, I really do hope you return to the Prime Lord's palace and announce that you are sick, and that you are handing over the position to the Lord of the Miyahibe family. Me. That way I can spare your life. For Auntie. And for the relationship between our families.
The issue is he's thinking he's talking to his family's patron deity, not of Visbane. I feel like religions need some clause in their religions of, like, if you believe that you are talking to your god, you're probably not. So don't talk to them like you're talking to your god. Alright, fair. If a lot of religions are founded on religious psychosis, then that makes that... I mean, fair. Mike barely picked that up, but fair. But, yeah, no. It's a fair point.
Even if I were to do that, The Karasugo, the Sanzaru, and the Akishika. Those families will not agree.
Bear. Looks at the other three gods we meet in Sasanami too. Amazingly, Orochi is probably kinder than the deity. Oh. Cool.
It is time for the Miyahibi family to take this position. They have no right to oppose this.
But they could have the right. In fact, there probably should be a right. After realizing that he'd lost control, Miyahebisu closes the folding fan in his hand and slowly took a step back.
Well, Uncle Masayoshi, no need to worry. Adachi and I have everything ready. No one will dare oppose us.
You said Orochi weird again.
Orochi? This name belongs to...
Oh, so our names haven't been completely forgotten. In any case, my existence is absolute. There's no need to quarrel about names. Still, you humans have made me out to be a god, weaving up all sorts of stories. I suppose it can't hurt to use this name.
You summoned her?
Seeing how far the Miyahibi family has fallen, if we're to fight with the others, we have no choice but to rely on... a god. I know what I'm doing. I will take full responsibility and do what must be done. I will not flee like a coward.
Placing my bets within, like, the next 7 or so chapters. Or not chapters, within the next, like, 2 chapters, this man flees like a coward.
But before that, I will take back all that belongs to the Miyahibi family.
Miyahibi. H-E is he. Who taught these people how to pronounce these words?
New plan.
Well, they're wrong.
It never ends.
A blade doesn't know friend from foe, so be ready to die.
Yeah, when I get ammo, enemies die.
No. No.
Hang on, do I need the noise gate anymore, now that I think about it? Probably not. Did not mean to hit the fade button. You good? Them through the side.
And there's another one.
A man trapped in a giant petri dish is slamming wildly against the Why are you... This seems cartoonish and also a little cruel. A giant petri dish. Yeah, no, that's a little odd and cartoonish. Right? Meanwhile, a black creature... Whoa, hey! I'm just making a joke. A black creature in the neighboring petri dish is in a shower of liquid that rots away its body until nothing is left but black cables in the form of a body.
Okay, enough.
Orochi orders the servant to open the seal between the two petri dishes. There's a seal? Is this not, like, just some elaborate form of, like, glass chambers? Glass tubes? Immediately, the cables pounce towards the man like demon hands coming from the abyss. They penetrate his body and rip out his bones, completely replacing his physiological structure. So I think he's dead.
Huh. These domesticated humans sure know how to listen, but they are just too weak.
Lady, it does appear that one of your limbs is clipping through Lord Miyahebi.
And though the Vizbanes are useful, before they develop adequate intelligence, their inability to control their desires makes them no different from beasts.
She even word dropped Vizbane.
Only by fusing the two will we have the soldiers that we need. When we signed the contract, I said that I would create a force that would dominate Sasanami. See? Have I not upheld my end of the bargain?
The fusion is complete, and a strange creature walks slowly out from the petri dish. Not quite human and not quite Vizbane. It seems yet to have adapted to its new form. A black fog is emanating from its body, causing all the surrounding servants to instinctively back off. Only one, who was most likely given orders, stepped up and whispered something in the monster's ear.
Remember, you are a servant of the Miyahibi family.
And they keep saying Miyahibi. Shit's giving me the heebie-jeebies.
I am a servant of the Miyahibi.
My jeebies are heebie.
Right. And your mission is to protect the Miyahibi family and fight for Lord Shu.
Fight for Lord Shu.
After repeating the servant's words, the creature looks at Orochi and Miyahebi Shu, bowing its head.
Another failure.
But it will fight for us as an absolutely loyal warrior.
The superior subjects have all been used up. Ever since we started using ordinary servants, the subjects that retain any semblance of intelligence are growing fewer by the day.
Indeed. A headache. And contrary to expectations, even though our technology was not up to par, almost all of the initial subjects retained their intelligence. They all had burns of varying degrees that should have weakened their physiques. Could it be that those on the brink of death have a more determined will?
We do not have time to allow you to improve the technology.
I know. Well, you've seen how destructive they are. There is nothing in Sasanami that will be able to stop them.
Daddy?
Uh-oh. Having wrestled free from the servants, a young girl who might be 6 or 7 years old sprints towards the fused Vizbane.
Hey! Keep your eyes open. How could you let a child run in here?
Daddy? Didn't you say you were gonna take me to the Waterland Festival? I waited all day and you didn't come.
The young girl forcefully shakes her father's hand. The man who had been fused to the Vizbane does nothing but kneels on the floor, silently lowering his head before its master.
These human cubs are so noisy. What a shame. She's too young to be fused.
Olochi, wait.
What's wrong?
This child. She looks like Aya. Strategist, take her out of here.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, how touching. If she speaks of what she saw in here and the plan is exposed, it will cause serious problems.
I understand. So, she'll be taken care of somewhere I cannot see.
That's ominous. Also, evil bad guy is evil.
Sometimes violence isn't the answer.
Anyway, bang!
New plan. I have an idea.
Goodbye forever.
You're here.
Didn't I tell you not to touch anything?
I didn't do my reload correctly. Kali, you're supposed to be in slowdown mode.
Hey, mister. Where are we going?
What's your name?
Cece.
Cece. Trust me. Don't make a sound.
The servant takes the young girl to a corner of the courtyard. That was slowed down. Kali 2 is fast. She's like the Flash. Just sees everything that quickly all the time. Servant takes the young girl to a corner of the courtyard, and after confirming that no one was around, he takes off her shackles.
Daddy, I want to see my dad.
Your daddy is outside. Listen to me. Walk down this tunnel, and you'll be able to see your dad.
The servant sweeps a pile of leaves away, and then brushes off a thin layer of dirt, exposing a hatch made of bamboo. Her debut is punching bullets out of the air. Oh, damn.
After you go down there, don't think about anything. Just look at the ground and walk forward until you see the light. Then start running towards it. You got that?
Yeah. Okay.
Perhaps she sees the serious look in the servant's eyes. Cece holds back the tears welling up in her eyes and repeatedly nods her head.
If you walk down there, it won't be long before both of you are dead.
A voice calls out just as half of the young girl's body has drilled into the tunnel. What? What? Okay. What?
Who are you?
A white-haired youth walks out from the shadows and removes his bamboo hat. His red, almost ruby eyes are half open, and he carries an empty kettle with its cap open.
No need to panic. I'm on your side.
Kagusuchi. The youth flashes a sign on his waist to the servant, which makes the servant put down his guard.
Kagutsuchi, Q Squad, Shadow Crow, your undercover mission is over. Our lord told me to come and get you.
Oh, finally. The Kalasugo family hasn't forgotten me. What was in that kettle?
Don't worry about that. Just some carbonated beverage. For refreshment, that's all. Well, this child, she's
a survivor of the fusion experiments. Her parents took good care of me while I was here, but they've both been turned into fused Visbanes. She has no family to take care of her.
a tragedy, for sure. But our lord made it clear that I was to minimize the risks. Nothing was said of taking anyone else out.
Wait, so we're just gonna leave her here?
Well, it's not like I always obey orders. Alrighty, she can come.
That is the most carefree way to basically say, fuck it, sure. Like, it's not like I always obey orders. Like, what? Why are you ratting yourself out like that, man?
Hey, little girl, stay real close, okay? No matter what happens, do not leave my side.
Okay.
I can take care of things here.
That's a big sword.
Shadow Crow, was all that stuff in the letter true?
Absolutely. Miyahibi Shu has already summoned their protector god.
So, one of the mountain deities once ruled Sasanami, and now it sides with the Miyahibi. Something's going terribly wrong. We can't take this tunnel. The Miyahibi family is completely enveloped by the Bane energy.
I feel like this should be a red flag.
And with you two, there's no way we're busting out.
Any ideas?
A few. But none of them are going to work now.
The Lord was right. Who would have thought he'd not only betray his orders, but also team up with the Kalasugo? Well then, traitors must die!
Well then.
Shit. They've had their eyes on me.
That is probably like the best delivered bit so far, was that shit. In any event, time for a break. Get up, stretch, do what thou must do in order to stay as healthy as you can be. Otherwise, don't go anywhere. We'll be back with a more Aether Gazer. I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm updating myself on things. Oh. What? I'm not updating my own operating system. I'm pretty sure I don't have one of those. Anyway, we're back. Let us resume.
Kagetsuchi, can you take them? These are all fused Visbanes.
Dunno, but things have a way of working themselves out. Let's take care of them quickly.
Nope.
Is that all you've got?
Sharpen my blade with your blood.
Nothing to grab. Cleansing fire.
I'm taking too much needless damage. I also do not understand this character.
Slay all enemies of my lord.
But I'm doing a good deal of damage as him, so I'm doing something right.
I shall sever your karma. This will end it. This calamity stops here. Here, scorching blade storm
with your blood.
And we have a winner. Job finished. Time for some rest.
Carbonated beverage. My man drinking fucking beer on the job. Okay. Okay.
Protect the Miyahibi family? Okay, enough already. Just get on the ground, will you?
Oh my god. Kuni no Tokotachi kicks the guard away, pulling her dagger from the body.
Huh. Was hoping to get some intel, but it looks like these idiots couldn't tell me even if they wanted to.
One fun thing that I enjoy in this game, how fucking brutal Heimdall 2 plus Jingming gets. When Jingming has her personal functor, because you get to drop the orbital laser on the enemies roughly every 3 seconds. Okay.
Hope Bazembo's okay. It's going to be an issue if she runs into these Visbanes. Better go meet up with her.
You cause a mess in someone else's manor, and you dare walk away?
Who goes there?
Kuni no Tokotachi throws 3 shurikens. Is that a word that you plural with an S? Or is the plural of shuriken just shuriken?
Right about shuriken.
I don't write about shuriken a lot either, but I'm in all my time watching Naruto, I think I only wrote 2. Well, great. Now I just put my heart out there for the entire internet to hear. Now, don't I look like a dumbass? Touche.
You're like, okay, that's fair.
Anyway, in the direction of the sound, and they stick into a pillar. She turns around but sees not a shadow.
Impossible. The voice came from over there.
Yeah, it's called throwing your fucking voice. You ever heard of it? Oh wait, you're a ninja. You probably have. At least you're supposed to be a ninja, but I'm not entirely sure with that fucking getup. If sneaky, why hot? Because I can hear the clap of your ass cheeks. One of these days, I'm gonna say something, it's gonna get clipped, and I'm gonna look like a fool. Seeing a silhouette moving about in the water. Kuni no Tokotachi instinctively steps back, and an ominous feeling wells up from within her. She's actually a samurai. Then why the fuck she throwing around shuriken? Not exactly a common tool for a samurai.
What a quick reaction. No wonder even the fused Visbanes couldn't deal with you.
As the voice rings out again, a black fog congealed on the surface of the water. A figure steps slowly out from the fog, waving a fan.
Is this a Visbane? I'm not picking up on anything.
Do you know how long it took me to make all these fused Visbanes?
Does that mean...
A tragic look appears on the woman's face, and she slowly places her hand on the chest of the guard lying on the ground.
Apparently, infusing organisms with the power of Visbanes is not enough. They cannot recover. Corrode the body and show yourselves.
An eerie black light forms on the woman's hand. Soon after, black cables sprout out from the corpses and turn what looked like humans into freaks of a bigger size. That is a sentence. I'm not sure I would have written it like that.
Well, let's get this mission started.
What do you mean bigger? Those are smaller.
Resurrected them. Who are you?
If you'd like to know, why not come here and ask me? That is, if you can.
Come here and why can't I just ask you over here? Like, the fuck do you mean by that sentence? Like, excuse me?
Children, see that person. Get your revenge. I know you've wrestled free from your weak bodies, but surely you haven't forgotten who your enemy is.
Understand yin and yang, and you'll know the truth of this world.
Oh, whoops.
Easy peasy.
Oh, yeah, this is the Final Fantasy 14, like, ninja.
Half a ninja to infinite informs.
Like, it's cool. It's cool on paper, but in practice, this is not great. Well, okay, she's listed as a ninja, but functionally she's a samurai, like almost all the rest of the Shino. Like, the only Shino modifiers who aren't samurai are Zenki and Olkuni.
Oh, can't catch your breath.
All your underlings are gone. I think you should start worrying about yourself.
Forcing out frivolous words now, are you? Hmm? Huh. What an interesting eye. So, that left eye allows you to pinpoint your opponent's weak point impressively quickly. After being wounded by the monkey, you used his eye to fight off the corrosion. I'm so curious how you got it.
You know whose eye this is?
Oh? You don't even know who almost killed you.
Tell me!
It's been over 100 years since anyone dared speak to me like that. And it seems that this eye has given you more than mere power. Our little chat is over. A corpse has no need to know any names.
All their gods are Visbane. All their gods are Visbane.
Well, let's get this mission started. Might of Earth!
You can struggle all you want, maggots.
Flash move. Yeah!
Well, the monkey and crane aren't Visbane because they're dead.
Unleashed.
Well, maybe they were Visbane.
Weak point spotted.
force of heaven! You're not going anywhere. You can struggle
Understand
all
yin
you
and
want,
yang,
maggots.
and you'll know the truth of this world. The end.
Kuni no Tokotachi could indeed use her red eye to find her enemy's weak point, but it came at a cost. The beastly consciousness was constantly eating at her brain.
I'm quite surprised. You've managed to control that monkey's power to such a degree. However, are you aware of the price of this power? I can see that you're unable to keep the corrosion at bay.
Shut your mouth! I'll take you out before I go.
What a bold statement.
Okay. Love you too. Orochi avoids Kuni no Tokotachi's attack, then spins around and traps Kuni no Tokotachi in place from behind.
You'll need the skills to do it, of course.
What are you going to do?
I don't know, but I've seen enough hentai to know where this is possibly going. Anyway.
I'm taking back what isn't yours.
Rude. Two squirming snake-like shapes emerge, opening their giant bloodthirsty mouths and pouncing ferociously on Kuni no Tokotachi's face. I'm gonna start calling her Kuni at this rate, I swear. Okay, not a bad delivery. We gotta re-record that and try like another 6 takes though.
Be careful. Make sure not to damage the eye. And don't you dare swallow it.
Look, I've seen enough anime to know where this is going, considering that she's bound up like that. I generally call her by her form title, Jean A. Fair. Missing her left eye, I mean, clearly she has it in this image. Fuck it. Jean A falls to the ground as her voice quivers and she gasps for breath.
Miyahibi Shu summoned me to take care of a few troublesome vassals of the Itsuru family. Who would have thought I'd find myself such a nice prize? Although I'm not sure how you managed to get this eye, it'll surely make things go much smoother for me.
So, you were the one who kidnapped Lord Masayoshi.
From what I remember, there should be 3 of you modifiers serving the Itsuru family. What a shame. You're the first to get caught. And even if I were to spare your life, the corrosion would take you soon, wouldn't it? Unfortunately, I don't think you'll have enough time to say goodbye to your friends.
Where did you put Lord Masayoshi?
Such a stubborn modifier. What good would it do you to know? After all, very soon you'll be... What?
Ninjutsu!
Right after the snakish woman turns around, a series of explosions blind her eyes with smoke. And right when she comes to her senses, a flash of silver bursts through the smoke and penetrates her throat. Divine power pours fiercely into Orochi's body. She quickly turns into black mist, leaving nothing but a black snake the size of a wrist.
An illusion? How?
Sad, but pretty amazing. What a turn of events.
Jean turns her head vigilantly from a stone path leading to the courtyard. She saw a tall man with silver hair walk out.
Nice to meet you, my lady. You must be Kuni no Tokotachi from the Izuru family. I'm the strategist, humble servant to the Miyahibi family.
The silver-haired man gently bows to Jine. Although there's nothing strange about the man's behavior, Jine can see black cables like those on the unconscious guards in his exposed skin.
Another Visbane.
Visbane. So that's what this power is called. The one who granted me the power told me that those who go by the name modifiers are its greatest enemy. After our modification, we instinctively seek out humans to corrode. And yet, to protect them, the modifiers wish to eliminate us.
Why would you agree to that if you didn't know what you would become?
Indeed. I agreed to some changes. But I was burned so bad I wouldn't have lasted 5 years. And so, inside me is half of what you call a Visbane. Yet, I see myself not as some non-human freak. And though the desire to murder comes up from time to time, that doesn't mean there's no way to stop it. I can speak with you just fine, can't I? Our only wish is to realize the dream of the Miyahibi family.
And then probably consequently be betrayed by Orochi and destroy all of humanity. But that's neither here nor there, right?
We do not wish to see civilization turn to dust. On the contrary, we aim to bring this world to greater heights.
So you want, right now, when you're in control.
So, what you want to say is, leave you alone?
Amusing. You've not even the strength to lift a finger. But, jokes aside, I wish that you and your friends would try to understand us.
Even if you do not wish to see civilization fall, what about the others? They do not speak as charmingly as you.
We will keep those under control.
Under control?
Our fusion technology is constantly improving, and more of our subjects are remaining as cognizant as I.
To say that these things can be controlled shows me that you do not understand Visbanes.
Perhaps. But I have faith in the Miyahibi family and my lord.
Point is, to turn the living into Visbanes and create an uncontrollable power. For that, you cannot be forgiven.
The strategist gently shakes his head. He lets out a sigh. I'm pretty sure he did that. And 2 arms quietly appear from behind him, holding 2 long blades.
What a shame. I suppose the desire for mutual understanding lies only with me. To attack such a great warrior while they are down is truly a disgraceful act. But to honor the Miyahibi family is more important than such trivial matters. The Miyahibi family is owed such loyalty by their subjects.
Oh, enough with the hypocritical ramblings. What a poser.
Though we differ in our positions, you are a worthy opponent, and I shall remember your name.
There is no need.
Hi, Tsukiyomi. Or Tsukuyomi, not Tsukiyomi. Beneath the light of the bright moon, a violet blade cuts through the black clouds, and like purple lightning dashing between them, casts the strategist back before he can strike.
A little too late, Captain.
The violet bolt fades, and the silhouette of a tall girl slowly reveals herself. Her long black hair pinned in a bun, she holds in her hand a long blade that's pulsing with violet flashes. Her eyes are still as water, but the look on her face reveals a warrior that is no stranger to the battlefield.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I shall take over from here.
There are more?
Of course there are more.
Do not hesitate. This bastard is nothing more than a Visbane.
With Jine's words, Tsukuyomi slowly turns her blade to make sure no blood has stained it had it sliced a human body.
Aether Gazers, Tsukuyomi. Ready to take your sword.
Excuse me.
Well, let's get this mission started.
In that case, so much for talking. Farewell.
The strategist.
I'll follow Lord
Force of
Shu
heaven!
and usher in a better era for Sasanami.
The moonlight is my blade. Got it.
any streaks from my katana.
Mean flashback.
I'll follow Lord Shu and usher in a better era for Sasanami.
Weak point spotted.
No, not quite.
Do not resist.
Ninja bind of earth. This will end now.
Yeah, it's especially in the ultimate attacks where I'm like, the vocal performance is okay. It could be better.
Force of heaven. Do I get a reward, admin?
No. The divine power from Tsukuyomi's massive blade continually pummels a deep crater in the area she strikes. The strategist has no choice but to keep stepping back. Though he manages to avoid her blade, violet slices mysteriously appear on his right arm. They don't look like much. As soon as he wishes to heal himself, the depths of the wound vibrate with excruciating pain. It's as if countless blades are slicing through his arm with the force of divine power. They not only suppress his ability to heal himself, they're also moving steadily towards his heart. The strategist realizes this and grasps his arm, chopping the whole thing off. The amputated limb is immediately incinerated, as if it were sitting in some blazing inferno. If he had hesitated just a few more moments, his entire body may have been fallen the same fate.
Wait! Can't we talk this over?
The strategist was hoping to distract Tsukuyomi with talking, and he immediately realizes that his opponent has disappeared. A flash of violet lightning dashes into his field of vision, sweeping past his side. Though he feels no vibration, the feeling in his other arm suddenly disappears. The strategist cries out in pain, and Tsukuyomi appears calmly behind him, silently placing her blade in its sheath.
Orochi, help me!
Just as Tsukuyomi wishes to deal the final blow, a black snake rushes up the strategist's body, baring its fangs.
Meddling modifiers. The next time we meet, you won't be so lucky.
The snake wraps around the strategist's neck, and after filling him with copious amounts of pain energy, black fog emits from its body, shrouding him in the eerie mist.
They're gone.
Seeing Jine lying on the ground, Tsukuyomi decides not to pursue
Are
them.
you all right? Your eye.
I'm fine. I just need to figure out a way to get the eye back. After all, you risked your life giving it to me in the first place.
Do not speak. You must rest. I will contact the medical department.
Don't worry. I will not end here. Buzembo is still inside. She's more important.
Buzembo?
The Miyahibi family kidnapped the Prime Lord. This manor is full of fused Visbanes. Buzembo is blaming herself for what happened to Lord Masayoshi. I'm afraid she will put herself in danger.
Tend to your wounds. I will take care of Buzembo and Lord Masayoshi.
Once again, I have to rely on you, Captain.
Miyahibi family's secret room.
Oh. This feels like...
Ology, what's wrong?
Someone has slain my replica.
The Itzalu family's modifiers?
Not sure. My memory has not yet returned.
Orochi focuses on the direction that her snake disappeared in as she considers all the possibilities.
Tell your servants to stay on guard. I don't think things will ease up tonight.
I have level 36! Huh. Rookie, the intel for your new mission has been updated. You may check it here. We can now play on extra hard, which only goes up to chapter 11. Concerning. Anyway, progress rewards. Chapter 6 is done. Chapter 7 is next, which is called Shadowfang Howling. Well, that's Buzenbul. That doesn't seem good. Solo performance. And the hour has come. This all happens in like a singular night, it looks like. That's terrifying. What did I miss? It may not be what I missed, but what is available. Yeah. Because I can play Chapter 12, Dreams Undreamed, early. And I can also play Chapter 21, Journey of Penance, early. A false deduction has been unlocked. Let's take a look. Clink, clink. Ji Ming doesn't lower her head to take a sip of tea. Instead, she flicks the cup in front of her with her index finger. Liquid surface is calm. She rests her cheek in one hand and stares at the tea with a somewhat sharp gaze. God damn it, Mimir! Yeah, we're still not out of tutorial hell. Professor Jing Ming, is something bothering you? Yes, and it's bothering her a lot. You can always play the latest chapter. Checks out. She thinks this to herself, recalling the infuriating incident from earlier. However, Ji Ming deflects with an excuse. It's hot. You can't drink pepperfruit tea right away. Right, so what brings you here today? Usually welcome me with open arms when I come to the Dai Islands on business trips. You don't want to see me this time? That's not it. The higher-up said you're here on Skycorp business. I wouldn't dream of offending you. As far as I know, you typically go straight to Skycorp instead of coming here for tea. Don't remind me. I started preparing for my meeting with them last night. Worked until dawn. And what happened? Skycorp wouldn't even let me in. It said something like, the meeting can't start until all the experts are here. Ji Ming gets increasingly flustered as she talks, and she forgets the tea is still scalding. She parts her lips to take a drink, but spits it out when it burns her tongue. She sucks in a few gulps of cold air. Only then does she manage to calm down, suppressing her frustration. It must sting, getting turned away at the door. Other than Korg, everyone is so half-hearted. Don't push yourself too hard, Professor Jing Ming. Ji Ming's friend pours herself a cup of tea, sets out some pastries, and takes a seat across from her. If I were you, I'd probably just head back and sleep for an entire day. You wouldn't be saying that if you read my accident analysis report. The Cloud Song ore is agitated. It's only a matter of time before it crashes back to the ground. Think you could sleep through that? Let's say. A chunk fell off a few days ago. If anyone else had told her this, she would just brush it off. It's coming from Ji Ming. Is that dangerous? Skycorp's making a big mistake. Who knows? If Skycorp wants to play dumb, there's nothing I can do about it. Ore falling isn't what worries me. It's the reason behind it. I need to figure out why this is happening. You're a local. Do you have any suggestions? You flatter me. I'm just a business owner. What do I know? As your friend, I suggest you get some rest. If you really can't sleep, take a walk. You might find some clues on the main island. Alright, but before that, Ji Ming lets out a deep sigh, attempting to cool her tea and clear the storm clouds gathering in her heart. Could you cool this down a bit? The higher the reconstruction level, the deduction location, the more dangerous the environment, but the more data you'll be able to collect. Let's try deduction at the most basic difficulty level. We'll use these as an example. Ooh, I know who, like, Athena is, or I think that might be Helen. Who the fuck are the other two? You disable team effects here. Doesn't seem wise to do that, but okay.
I won't let that tragedy play out again. Thank you. I'll shatter you. Now, can you take this?
Inazami, Kuramitsura, and Hera. Well, I just named the wrong goddess. Isa's S3 is a parry.
Now would be fine.
Understood.
Let's break the deadlock first.
It's only temporary, so out of my way. Flash.
Thank you.
You want revenge? I shall cleanse you of your sins. Reverberating daylight dawns.
Please. Child's play.
Well done.
I'll shatter you.
Now,
Can you take this?
disperse.
Having rage as your resource means that you just have everything you need to do everything you want, huh?
You have lost. Let's break the deadlock first.
It's only temporary, so out of my way.
I'll pave the way to my objective with these victories.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Why does this modifier have a ghost following them around? Rage ends up either not being a resource or something you choke on. While seduction tactic program add-ins can be obtained through various means, tactical effects which they provide can add enhancements to the battlefield. When dodging, shoot 3 sharp blades, dealing 90% tactical damage. When using skills, shoot 3 sharp blades. When using normal attacks, shoot 1 sharp blade. Mitsuha never has enough rage to do what she wants, for example. All that's left in the teacup are soaking peppercorns, and the moment you to leave has arrived. The host hands you a gift made specially for foreign guests and asks you to open it. You open the boxes, which contain practical items that should be helpful for the task at hand. You accept the items in the boxes and thank the host before hurrying back out to the Dai Island streets. Hostile response. We won't go for much longer, but you know. More of a Yukiona, and her name is Hisame.
Thank you. Child's play.
Got it.
The final struggle.
Hup! Disperse! This is where faith gathers. Hup! Hup! Take that! Now, can you take this?
I think that's less of...
I'll pave the way to my objective with these victories.
One program added. I don't know, seems rare, seems important. Collected 6 program add-ins of the same tactic, you will unlock the corresponding tactical order and can use it in battle. So if you hold S3, you enter a parry stance. And...
I won't let that tragedy play out again.
Black Quartz, aka Rock Lad.
Flash! Thank you. Child's play.
I'll shatter you. Disperse!
He is frozen.
Now, we'll be fine. Let's break the deadlock first.
It's only temporary, so out of my way. Reverberating daylight dawns. Well done, everybody.
How much health does he have? Better question is, how many health bars have I already mowed through? Jesus Christ.
Let's break the deadlock first.
It's only temporary, so out of my way.
He still had like 900 something health bars left and I already killed him.
My objective with these victories.
He's been in this mode of between 10 times and 1,000 times health bars. That's a little nutty. That's a little nutty. Complete certain battle rooms to obtain collectibles and gain significant improvements in battles and exploration. Gain additional 7% ultimate skill charge when enemy is defeated. Increase damage by 25% for 20 seconds after a battle starts. What's with the roguelite modes, man? Each time you complete a room, you get exposure points. Accumulate exposure points to get techniques. In the next room, you'll meet a traveling merchant. Choose the art of the deal here. Tap to confirm. Wonderful AGI mecha travels around with you with its own box of cargo. Give. 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 There's no way forward and no way back either. Now the only way to survive is to face the situation head on. Murder.
I won't let that tragedy play out again.
Big robot. Hagenty.
Thank you.
Look, Jesus Christ!
I'll shatter you.
The number of dude has fucking 2,000 of them.
Can you take this? Now would be fine. Let's break the deadlock first.
It's only temporary, so out of my way. Reverberating daylight dawns.
Disperse. Thank you. Child's play. Take that. I'll shatter you.
This is her fate, gathers.
I'll shatter you. Flash. Take that. Now, can you take this?
I might be waiting to ult him.
Would be fine.
You know, like, now.
Let's break the deadlock first.
It's only temporary, so out of my way.
Dude is still somehow kicking. The first time you've met the gorilla? I believe so.
Now, child's play. Disperse.
He does appear to be very dead. He just doesn't know it yet because he has another 2,000 health bars to get through. Which is just absurd.
Let's break the deadlock first.
This is like playing Kingdom Hearts.
The cornered beast.
And like, you hit a boss and you go through an entire health bar.
I want to go much farther than this.
but they have like 5,000 of them. So it's like, oh, cool, it's gonna take 5,000 hits. It's like, this is so stupid. Like, you could just compartmentalize. Oh, you were eating like 10 a hit. Same deal. It's just about the same ridiculousness. Don't know what these are, but they seem important. You can obtain research results at the end of the exploration. Use research result to unlock special stuff. Damage boost. Damage booster. This really is a roguelike. The hell? The fuck, Mimir? Get 300 shimmer crystals in total. Get 10 tactical program add-ins of any kind. You aren't really ready for this. I can tell. But the game decided to tutorialize me on it, so here we are. Yeesh. Oh, cool. I can do a new difficulty of Lost Vestiges. Now I've unlocked another causality survey. Why are you yelling at me, tutorials? I guess I do still have to go through Heimdall's tutorial. Using a controller for these menus is so scuffed. Thor, what you doing there? Bunch of side stories, bunch of things to do. Oh yeah, and I did more things, like did more story progress. Give me the reward. This game is so much shit. It's a little overwhelming. Just as gauche. Oh, I have unlocked another MEOW. Mininja. Give. That's a whole pull. Apparently I got some sigils I didn't previously have. Moondrifter. Oh, yeah, I did get all of Acheron's Obol. For Pavati. Because they're part of her DPS set. No, I'm not min-maxing her. I don't know what you're talking about. Shadowfang, Samurai Guard. Various other Japanese-inspired enemies. The General. Squire. Snake Roach. Again, and I cannot emphasize this enough. If evil, why hot? God, why? Oh no, I met Hagenti before. What did I miss? I just go through this because it annoys me seeing the red dot. I missed somebody. I feel stupid. Oh. I feel even more stupid. Achievables. I wish there was just a quick claim all. The fuck? What achievements did I get there? Uh-oh. So, all of the ultimate blow achievements. I get a dorm? What? Restaurant facilities? The fuck you on about, game? Oh, also scan a certain number of times. Shall we do the gotcha? We did get through... That dot is confusing. You're telling me. Like, this dot makes sense to me. This one... I get it. I'm full on energy, but you can go.
Born. You shouldn't be looked down upon just because you come from the slums.
Anyway, the game's also yelling at me. Pick up your free thing of supplies. Here is your free thing of supplies. Get a dorm with a restaurant, and why an idle training room? Excuse me? Reach level 5 affinity with any modifier?
Anyone else you can ask?
It does not appear that I have anything that she likes. Damn it! This is bullshit! Horse Ranch postcard. Well, I know who'd like that. Oh, that dot is actually saying I have a free batch of stamina? Oh. I did not know that, obviously. Just seems a little odd. Anyway, hi, Scald. I will do that at some point, but you first, because you are, like, the new current poll. I'm actually 5,000 short of being able to just get her pitied. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. I don't imagine that this game has fake out animations. If you have their favorite thing, it snaps to the front. Makes sense. Bert? Nope, Tengu. Hello, Tengu. It doesn't have a fake out. Okay.
I'm Kingu, here to keep you safe.
I feel like I know your voice, but I doubt I know your voice actor. Well, that is a new modifier. Do another pull. E. Get through the cute anime women! Hey, Hermes! I got your back! It's like the one I was missing. But didn't miss levels of missing, you know what I mean?
Anyone else you can ask?
Nope. I can only ask you, Harvati. Anyway, transcend! Transcend, you ball of positivity! Now you're double S.
Huh? What's your business?
Wasteland Fiend. Collecting weapons and arm wrestling. Kingu's Jack from Mary. Wait, actually? CV Koi Dao. Murata. I trust you. I want to visually confirm. Oh my god. Yep. Yep, sure enough, this motherfucker's Jack. So this is an alternate timeline where Jack became a badass, right? This motherfucker shares a voice with a character who is like a doormat, like harem protagonist, basically.
Oh boy.
From a game called Mary Skelter. I still find that Ver shares... I still find it blank that Ver shares a VA with Amiya from Arc Knights. I think that's cute. Hello, Hermes.
Your service?
Thighs.
That happens to me when I turn 2.
Oh, do you want me to mute the mic? Major political thing. No biggie. About a recent happening. I'm not a political news place, so we'll leave it at that. Anyway, speaking of boob physics. Yep. Anyway, Twitch will get mad at me if I do that too much. They'll be like, hey!
Stop looking at things!
Stop looking at boobies! Be mature, and I'm over here like...
Meanwhile, you're like, excuse me, I really love this purple.
I was gonna say, I think I got enough of that for another lore tidbit. Giant tree called topology failed. You can read all that if you play the game yourself. She's better about it than Celine. I know I don't have Celine, but I want to say I know who you're talking about. Jiming, Thoth, Ningwang, Gangshin.
Okay, I'll be here.
Okie dokie. You are so small and you have ridiculous boobs.
I'm here! I'm here!
Okay. That's fine. Hmm. There.
Tell me.
Hello, Celine.
What is it that you need?
Oh my. Well then.
Also, I'm really confused by this body shit.
Yeah?
That's not how bodies work. Also, the thing I hate about these games, If you want to give him thick thighs, give him actual thick thighs. Like in real life, if it wasn't for the tiny waist, thighs would be
Fair, yeah.
they're only sort of wide in comparison.
Fair. You say that and you haven't seen Big Mode Brahma because Brahma functionally has Neptune grade hard drive divinity.
Okay, I'll be here.
Uh-huh. Oh, I can just go into a trial for her. Okay. So we can find that out. Hang on, we gotta do more polls. Without spending money. What? Arnie. Probably kick that out. Anyway. Another purple. It's another 3-star. Or however you want to grade these. A-ranked character. Which I guess is a 4-star.
I'm still getting the hang of this.
Hello, Vert
I'll
2.
use this shield to protect it.
Oh.
Greetings.
Hello, Bastet.
From Korg's egregious crimes department. Now I've officially joined your team.
Bastet is very cute. I do enjoy her. Her playstyle is also interesting. Can I afford anything else? Oh yeah, I bought all the tickets already. Oops. Well, I guess that means I just save this up. Oh, fuck can I buy in the co-op shop? Not a lot, evidently. Well, if I had gold tickets, I could just straight up buy Functors. Holy shit. I don't have Intel. I don't have Matrixies. And I don't have Synergy tickets. Rude. Rude. I have 20 polls. Maybe. Do it very slowly. Only personal functors for B and A ranks. Ah. It's purple. I would say it's like my Uma Musume luck, but my Uma Musume luck has been trash. I've also played that in like a week.
If you need any equipment made...
Hey, Nwada! Who do we get? It's either Vert or...
First met,
it's Vert 1!
That we...
Oh.
If you need any equipment made...
Nwada twice. One more. Maybe. It's purple. Out the rip.
Kingu.
Hello again, Kingu. Or should I call you Jack? Looking at Kingu, he looks like he would punch me if I called him Jack. Especially if he knew the context, like, as to who that character was. He would take that as an insult. That's what he looks like to me. Oh!
Zenkubo Tengu. You can just call me Zenkubo. Just so you know, there's
You would rather be called Zenkibo? Or Zenkibo?
something fun or what?
Holy shit, you're a yapper. Well, I got Zenkibo too. B rank.
Zenkubo Tengu reporting for duty. Hope we'll get along well, Edmund.
And I got another Zenki 1. Zenki 1, meet Zenki 2. Zenki 2, you already know Zenki 1. Is there a fast way to get like 205 currency? Probably not.
Do you have a new order for me?
I wonder what the odds of drawing Zenki 1, 2, and 3 in a single draw would be. I also feel like if I were any of those Enki, I'd be like, how
I've gotten a
the
little better
fuck?
at this. I'm getting this feeling that I can't really explain.
All right, my man is double S now.
Nice.
Vert is above where she should be, based on my progress.
Hello? Looking for me?
Zenki 1, not so much.
I'm all set and ready to go.
Well,
Transcendence successful.
Vert 2 is now an S rank. So is Bastet. I do appreciate this because it does mean that, like, these characters are more competent to use,
Did I grow up?
even if it's
Come to hang with your pal Zenki, huh?
probably not the best idea to do so, unfortunately.
Huh?
Come here, Jack.
What's your business?
Because they're just not going to measure up to a natural 5-star. Like, they have to get to, like, Omega rank, I feel like, before they can really start to measure up.
Anyone else you can ask?
Here's a way to get some more of this. The fuck is it called? I don't fucking know. Okay, 195 more. Need 195 more. How do we get 195 more? Oh yeah, overall in the game, there's like all of two B ranks, like close to like 3. I don't even think 3 dozen, like 2 dozen A ranks, and then the rest are S ranks. No, Poseidon 1 is an A rank, and you get her for free. It's mostly a cost sink that you have to be able to complete before you can trade in. Yeah. 3 Shino mods. Still only have 1 Tianwan. Which, I mean... yeah, that makes sense why I only have 1 Tianwan, because the only Tianwan I have is Lin Yu. How do I get 165 more of this stuff really fast? I don't think there's a way. There might be, actually. Check the novice course. Because I've been... while I'm still on day 2, I've been looking at this like, okay, what are the objectives that they expect me to complete on day 4, day 5, etc.? Well, they want me to beat chapter 710. But, you know, get a star reward that requires 6 stars of recurring dream 1 time. That might be arrangeable. Fading Echo, locked characters, these 3, clear stage, no more than 1 defeats, clear in 180 seconds. You don't have Hazard Zone yet. Sadness. Nope. I'm not high enough admin level. Oh, God. You know, changing the characters to characters that I actually am using would have been helpful, but apparently they're locked in, so...
Sometimes violence isn't the answer.
Heat dissipation begin! No mercy for the sinner! My victory has long been written in the stars! This is where your story ends!
How amusing.
I will make them pay.
Fade away.
Anyway.
My victory.
You will pay for this 100 times over!
What a pain. Time to fade away.
Unleashing mode is ready to go. Output at full power.
Chunked him for a lot more health this time. And he's dead. Okay.
Easy. We work well together.
Wogue. Well. I mean, that's 6. Oh, God. Yeah, I can't change these characters. Uh-oh. And it does not talk about the level that... Okay, level 30 to 49. I don't think I'm getting the other 100 there, guys. Like, I could try. I want to do another 10 pull. Just to see. Okay, so we're done with that. Complete level 10 of Past Grudges 3. Like, yeah, I know it's not going to give me these now, but create or join a guild. And then 100% exploration progress in 2 causality survey stages. Or like little roguelite exploration doodads. Oh! A lot larger than last. Yeah. Shush. Shush, Mimir. And format indicates former modifier, which downgraded to a functor after exhaustion of their divine power during a major incursion.
You can count on me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's just keep going. New plan.
Supposed to open with that.
It never ends.
If you don't want to stay in blue bullet mode.
Hey, that was too close. Thank you.
Well, that was easy.
It's over. I'd like to request unlimited PTO.
I can't give you unlimited PTO. Like, look, you're hot and sexy and all of that. That's too much. Monsgate, super armor for 15 seconds battle. Modifying level reaches S grade instantly after mods gain modifying rating for the first time. Grab the key. I mean, at least Mimir is doing some work.
Sometimes violence isn't the answer.
What do you mean sometimes violence isn't the answer, huh?
New plan. I have an idea.
Time to pay. Keep it coming.
Anything else? Easy.
Peak Warrior 2, it's like another 10 more currency. Give. Increases Shino. We don't. Actually, I think all our characters are from, well, no. Looks like it needs key. Good thing I picked up that key. In. Let me in! 2 characters are Shino.
Let's just keep going.
Okay, hi.
New plan. I have an idea.
And goodbye.
Easy. We work well together.
And now I gotta punch through. 5% of mod max HP when they cast an ultimate. Mods gain combat resources based on the resources they use. When they enter the battle. Yeah, hi, that's just faster go crazy mode Parvati. Team Grove Captain Merfil, let's begin our investigation. Spooky. I am glad the game does not expect me to clear out all the enemies to 100% this.
Sometimes violence isn't the answer.
Bang!
New plan. I have an idea. Anything else?
Thank you. No friend from Bo, so be ready.
It's over. I'd like to request unlimited PTO.
Alright, I'm like, why can't I reload with skill 1? Perfect flow rage, perfect low return, trace mod. Anyway, good night, Jindra. Thanks for sticking around. We take 30% more damage. We'll be fine. Especially if we clear as fast as I have been.
Sometimes violence isn't the answer. New plan. I have an idea. Anything else? You're here. I see right through you.
So be ready to die.
It's over. I'd like to request unlimited PTO.
Alright, let me through. Battle record ID, recorded by Merfil. We have our 10 pull. We have our 10 pull. I see. Okay, so I would have to fight through those two. We'll leave for now. I have everything I need. We are doing one more 10 pull. If we are lucky, all the better. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. And we have... It's purple. Damn it. Unlucky.
I'm still getting the...
Vert to... Vert or... Zenkibo. Ooh. Another 4-star.
If you need any equipment made.
Hello, Nuada. Game is not giving me any new 4-stars. That feels mean, game. Why you do this?
Do you have a new order for me?
No! Holy shit! We need 210 more before he can go up to Omega Transcendence. Good lord.
Hello?
And of course we need 20 more there. And then the same 110 before Zenkibo 1 is Omega Transcendence. God damn, the number of times you need to pull characters, dude. A little absurd. Of course, this isn't the only game that does it, but, like, you know. Now we only have enough for, like, half of a pull. Some might call that sad. Me, I say that that was an effective use of our currency. Alright, we're going to end off the stream here. Folks, thank you very much for sticking around to the end of the stream, or however long that you stuck around for, because, you know, going to bed, sometimes folks gotta do it. I was just reading something on Discord. Your time is one of your most valuable resources, and I appreciate you guys spending even a minute of it here. It gives me folks to talk to, ramble at, show off cool games that other folks in the community like to play. Much as I will make fun of its voice acting, I will admit Aether Gazer is fun. And it's free to play. So if you don't have a free to play game, bear in mind it is a gacha. And while I mostly did the scan pulling for shits and giggles, like, you know, be mindful of this, because this stuff can be purchased, and, you know, you do not want to be in a situation where, like, you're spending an absurd amount of money for all this, because this, like, it's a top-up double bonus. I'm pretty sure it's like a one-time thing, because spending $100 for, like, 60 pulls, like, that's a lot of money, dude. So, you know, be mindful. Know your limits. And if you just want to play this game to be free to play this game just be free to play. It's on phones and it's on PC through its launcher. But yeah, other than that, I want to see if there's anybody that I can raid. Uncertain. I'm just checking the folks that I'm following at the moment. See if there's anybody that immediately stands out. What the fuck? What the fuck? Dove, are you still streaming? Dove does appear to still be streaming. Even if she is going to end soon, I am going to raid her. Because Dove just got back into streaming, and it only feels right. Yeah, we'll open up my creator dashboard in a new tab. But otherwise, folks, please remember, you are always welcome here at Mana's Potion. And I will see you next time.
I guess if you're really tired, I can take it from here.
Anyway, Dove is doing a Smash 64 shuffler randomizer, or not even randomizer, just a shuffler, just shuffling the games. Right now, she is wrapping up Super Metroid. Yeah, go support her. She's real cool.